Uh, First of all, tell me what Truth and Reconciliation Day means to you, sir.
Well, it's a day to reflect on the history of the residential schools and that dark chapter in Canadian history. That's first and foremost on my mind on this day. We're into the second annual, and so I think it's gaining speed. I was at an event last night in Coburg with Paul Macklin and the Northumberland Learning Connection, and it was well attended, and I feel that more people are gaining an interest and knowledge about what this all means.
Are we getting, I guess to follow up with that, are we getting better as a society?
I certainly hope so. When we look around what's going on in the world, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than where I am right now, and so I hope that Canadians in general take lessons from what's going on around the world and pay heed to what needs to be done to make society a better place and a safer place.
I was going to say, what does need to be done, like listening, hearing, acting?
Well, when it comes to the TRC, reading, employing your knowledge, and taking that time to learn, that's important. A lot of the resources around this part of history are online now, and so anybody can delve into the reports, and so at that level, it's online, it's available, but it troubles me what I see happening in the world, and this anger and this volatility is concerning to me, because at the end of the day, that's no way to get things done. I think we still have to be mindful of where we're always be mindful of where we're living, and the good that we have here in this, not only in this First Nation, but in all parts of the country.
Lastly, to finish it off, just to follow up with what you say, it is so true what you say, because we're separated by vast amounts of water, but we all live on the same planet.
Right. I've seen some photographs from space of Earth, and it really makes you wonder, and maybe makes you think about that very point. But we're pretty small in the grand scheme of things, aren't we? But it is very troubling. In the last 5 years, what I've seen happen in the world is, I never thought I'd see some of these things happen. So all I can do is have faith and continue to do good work, the best work I can do, and to keep our community safe, and to continue to try to educate people to help make it a better society.
Last question. It was an amazing turnout last year. Even today looks great, but there's, because of COVID restrictions being lifted, other things happening in Port Hope, Coburg, things like that. So it's nice to see that there may not be as many today, but that doesn't mean there's not that many events and things happening everywhere else.
Oh yeah, I feel that there's a growing interest and concern. In fact, I'm looking at the cars here now, and I'm watching people coming in here, and it's encouraging once again. I think that everybody's getting the message, and it's really encouraging to me.
Phil, what's this day mean to you?
Well, this is a day of listening, and for people of my background particularly, I'm here to listen to the Indigenous voices. It is the most memorable and the most honorable days I've had as a member of Parliament have been the Truth and Reconciliation days. Listening to the stories of the survivors of the residential schools, seeing 60-year-old men, 70-year-old men break down in tears because of events that happened decades and decades ago, you really start to get a flavor for what happened, the lost generational knowledge and contributions that have been taken from our Indigenous people. And I'm here as a representative of the federal government to do everything I can to help in the process of truth and reconciliation.
Last question quickly, do we have a long way to go?
We certainly do. The number of the truth and reconciliation recommendations that have actually been adopted are very small. We need to get on that. We need to be a focus for us. If we are truly going to move forward, we have to move forward acknowledging the truth and actually taking action.
Trade assistance.
We're in the news.
Yeah, I survived. We'll see how I do in the next camera. He is. He's got a beautiful face.
Yeah, if you would, that would be awesome. I'd love that. Are you going, Mike?
I can fly anywhere in the world.
Did you get a big bundle though?
Red light. Green light.
Yeah, you learn. Exactly. Just roll with it.
You never know.
Spring, I'll do the perennials and then mulch everything. And even the line of trees.
Yeah. Meant to be.